Today on CWN, soccer plays Bernie for round 4 tomorrow.
And are you excited for the 3-day weekend? I'm Abby.
And I'm William, and today is Thursday, April 6th, 2023.
Please stand for the Pledge of Allegiance and the pledge to the Texas flag.
The Pledge of Allegiance. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. The Texas Pledge. Under the Texas flag, I pledge allegiance to thee, Texas, one state under God, one and indivisible.
Attention seniors, the deadlines for the Tony Reyes Memorial Scholarship and the Joshua Judson Brumfield Scholarships is next Tuesday, April 11th. If you have not picked up an application, you can stop by the College and Career Center to pick up applications and for more information.
We have a quick reminder about 1Act's final play tomorrow during 7th period. Let's check it out.
Hey Cats, today is the last performance of the UIL 1Act show, The 39 Steps. You can pick up your tickets during lunch or in Mr. Jones' classroom. The show will be showing 7th period and the tickets are $3, so make sure to come out and support because it is their last performance. Thank you, and back to the studio.
And that is my bad. That is not tomorrow, but that is today.
Mr. Smith's chemistry classes are doing a s'mores lab today. Let's take it to Logan with Mr. Smith and Mika for the rundown on the lab.
Good morning there, Calallen TV. My name is Logan Barraza. I'm currently here with Mr. Smith. So, Mr. Smith, we hear you guys are doing a s'mores lab. Can you tell us more about that, please?
Yes. So what we're doing, just real simple. The kids are making s'mores with little Teddy Grahams, a couple of chocolate chips, a mini marshmallow, and a Bunsen burner. And so it's going well so far.
And what are you trying to teach your students here with this lab?
Well, we're trying to understand the concept of limiting reactant. All right, the limiting reactant is what runs out first, or it limits the amount of product you get. So they get a little baggie with components of s'mores in. They've got to count everything out, figure out which one's their limiting reactant, figure out how many s'mores they can make, and then they get to eat the s'mores afterwards. And hopefully that just drives home this idea of what happens in a chemical reaction in a very concrete way.
That's awesome to hear. And which one was more fun, Mr. Smith, the fudge lab or this lab?
I think the s'more labs is more fun because you get to manipulate it and you get to really drive home one chemical concept.
Well, that's great. I am now here with Mika Chase. So, Mika, how fun is this lab for you guys so far?
This is the most fun lab I have ever experienced in my whole life. We're learning a lot and we have an amazing teacher.
And are these s'mores indeed truly delicious?
These are the best s'mores I've had in my whole life. They're really delicious and I enjoy eating them.
Well, that's amazing to hear from you, Mika Chase. And with that, now back to the studio.
Earlier this week, we covered the borax lab in the chemistry classes, after the chemistry classes conducted. Let's take it to Lexi for a follow-up and the results in the lab.
Hey Wildcats, we're here with Alana, and we're here to do a follow-up on the borax lab that y'all did at Miss John's. Alana, can you give us a brief summary of the lab?
So we pour 250 milliliters of water into a beaker, and then we put about 5 tablespoons of borax, and then we put that mixture into a hot plate, and we basically created a supersaturated mixture, which is when there's more solute than solvent in the mixture. So then we let that dissolve, and then we twisted up a pipe cleaner to make a shape, and then we put that shape in a styrofoam cup and then poured our mixture, and over time it crystallized, and I made a star, and it turned out really well.
That's good to hear. Thank you so much, and back to the studio.
The health science classes have been working on a project. Let's see what they did.
All right, so I'm here with Ms. Martinez, a health and science teacher. So y'all doing a project in this class. Can you tell me about that?
Yes, well, the students went ahead and did a project on what their career they're looking for doing in a career as a nurse. A lot of them did doctors, they did surgeons, they wanted EMT, childhood education, nursing also. So yeah, they went ahead and did all that, and they had a fun time with it.
Yeah, and what is the main point in this project?
The main point is just to show that there's a lot of nursing avenues out there. There's a lot of developmental things that they can do with the nursing field. They get to learn medical terminology, and this opportunity that they have right now as nursing students is a big. It opens a lot of doors for them in the nursing world.
I'm here with Mika. So Mika, y'all are doing a project in health science. Can you tell me about that?
Yes, we're creating posters of our future careers we want to do and a little bit more information about them.
All right, and what is the main point in this?
So it helps us prepare for our future and our careers.
All right, and what did you choose for your career?
I chose an orthodontist, and I learned a lot of cool facts I didn't know before about it.
All right, thank you. Now back to the studio.
We spoke to Ms. Barker for more information on attendance. Let's take it to her.
Thank you, anchors, and good morning, Wildcats. My name is Hope, and I'm here with Ms. Barker. So, Ms. Barker, I heard there's a difference between attendance hours and tutorial hours. Can you tell me the difference?
Yes, we've had a lot of confusion this year because House Bill 4545 has to do with our state test. If you fail a state test, you're required basically to do 30 hours of instructional hours so you can get prepared to pass the test when you take it again. Attendance hours, those have to do with you're not in school 90% of the time, which is also a state law. And you have to do makeup hours for that too.
Okay, thank you. And how do you make up those hours?
Well, for attendance hours, you come to the front office and you sign up. You can do those makeup hours before school, but you have to sign up. So we know that you're there, and also after school you can get an hour before and an hour after. And then we have Saturday school from 8 to 12 that you can get 4 hours there. If you have leave, if you're a senior and you have leave, you can also do it 7th period to get an extra hour there.
Okay, thank you. And how do the seniors make up hours?
Seniors have a deadline. They have to have all their makeup hours done by May the 13th because they should be walking the stage on May, I think it's the 18th, is when they graduate. But they have to have all their makeup hours done. They don't have to worry about the tutorial hours as much as they do because they've already pretty much have done they've passed all their classes if they're going to graduate, so they don't have to worry about that.
Okay, thank you. Now that's all, and back to you.
And again, students, please be sure to complete your makeup hours if you have them.
The girls' choir had a competition recently and had an outstanding performance. Logan interviewed Miss Weaver for further results from the competition. Let's find out how they did.
Hey guys, I'm Hunter. I'm here with Miss Weaver. So Miss Weaver, I heard Tuesday you had a choir competition. Can you tell us all about that?
We did. We went to the UIL concert and sight reading competition, evaluation, and we received superior ratings on stage and excellent ratings in sight reading, and we're coming home with a plaque.
All right. Thank you so much, Miss Weaver. That's it from us. Now back to the studio.
Our color guard will be hosting tryout soon. Here's more information for those who are interested in trying out.
Hey cats, I'm Maddie and I'm here with Gabby, and she's currently the color guard captain. And Gabby, what is color guard?
Okay, so color guard is a part of the marching band. If you've ever been to a football game, you'll see the people with the flags, that is us, and sometimes we'll have weapons such as air blades, and yeah, that's what it is.
That's really cool, and I heard y'all are having auditions coming up. When are they?
Auditions are going to be April 18th from 6 to 8:30.
That's so fantastic. Thank you so much. Now back to the studio.
Now let's send it to Luke with the rundown on sports right after this short break.
Hey Wildcats, today we're introducing a new segment called Fun Friday, and what the segment is for is really just to give y'all some fun ideas to do over the weekend or Friday. If you're interested in sports-related movies, Movies Inc. and Calallen just came out with the movie Air. Bring your friends. If movies aren't your thing, there's an art walk going on downtown Corpus Christi the first Friday of every month. They have food trucks, vendors, and live music. Or you can become a vendor or volunteer yourself, or just go just to watch.
Thank you, Abby, and good morning, Wildcats. The track meet scheduled for yesterday was canceled due to the weather. Here's Hayden for more.
Good morning, Wildcats. Due to the weather this week, the track meet has been canceled, and there's no other sports playing this week besides soccer that plays at 2 p.m. in Cavness against Bernie. Thank you. Now back to the studio.
There will be no baseball or softball game this week due to tomorrow being Good Friday. The soccer team has round 4 tomorrow at 2 p.m. at Cavness Field against the Bernie Greyhounds. This is a highly anticipated game. Go out and show your support if you can. And that's the latest on Calallen Sports. Now, back to Will.
Thank you, And now here's Jace with today's weather forecast after this short break.
Hey, Calallen TV, I'm Jaden. I'm here with Dylan. And what are you going to be doing for Easter?
Well, I'm probably going to go, to the ranch or something, just go do a little Easter egg hunt. You know what I'm saying? Just maybe get some gold eggs, get some money, I don't know. But yeah, just chill with the family and that's it.
All right, now back to the studio.
Thank you, anchors, and good morning, Wildcats. I'm here with today's weather, but first, we got to thank our sponsor, Chick-fil-A. So right now, it is 57 degrees Fahrenheit with a 55% chance of rain and winds coming out of the north-northeast at 11 to 16 miles per hour. And so looking up at our blown up radar of Texas, you'll notice across central and east Texas there is rain all scattered throughout, and there's also some activity here in the bay. And also keep in mind, guys, it does go all the way up into New York, actually. So there is a lot of rain hitting the east coast of the United States. And so for here back in Corpus Christi, at 12 o'clock it'll be 59 degrees Fahrenheit with a 30% chance of rain and winds coming out of the north-northwest at 11 miles per hour. The rain chances will drop a little bit at 4 o'clock. It'll also warm up a little bit, going up to 61 degrees Fahrenheit and winds increasing and also coming out of the north-northeast. And at 8 o'clock, finally, it'll be 61 degrees Fahrenheit as well, and it will increase up to 60% chance of rain and winds coming out of the north at 14 miles per hour. And so looking into your weekend, for Friday, it'll be 63 degrees Fahrenheit with a 74% chance of rain and winds coming out of the north at 14 miles per hour. For Saturday, it'll be 70 degrees Fahrenheit with a 14% chance of rain and winds coming out of the north at 12 miles per hour. And finally, for Sunday, it'll be 75 degrees Fahrenheit with a also 14% chance of rain and winds coming out of the north at 11 miles per hour. And to our seniors, keep in mind there is 43 days till graduation. So be excited for that. That's all your weather. Let's take it back to the main anchors.
Thank you, Jace.
And that's all your announcements for today. But now it's time for your joke of the day. So Abby, what do you call a wild ghost party?
I don't know, Will. What?
A grave.
For all you social people out there, make sure you're following us on Facebook, Twitter, TikTok, and Instagram at Calallen TV for all the latest updates. Also subscribe to us here on YouTube to catch all of our latest videos. And don't forget to catch our Saturday show now at 8:30 on Chris 6 and KDF at 11 a.m. And as always, stay classy, Calallen.